Yeah, this is making national headlines right now. An adult soliciting a minor for sex in California is a misdemeanor. Senate Bill 1440 would make it a felony. The author of the bill is Republican State Senator Shannon Grove. The original proposed law would make it a felony for anyone who solicits sex from a minor. The proposed punishment would be up to 4 years in prison and up to a $25,000 fine. Grove also proposes to have the buyers register as sex offenders for 10 years. The bill was in a hearing before the Senate Public Committee, and there was a disagreement on some of the language of the bill. Grove rejected the amendments. Those amendments make it so that the law does not apply to those who buy a 16 or 17-year-old for sex, and it would only apply if the victim was 15 or younger, and the most severe penalties only apply to adults.
This bill goes well beyond human trafficking, and I think human trafficking, we should be throwing the book at people. This bill will sweep in a lot of people who are not trafficking. This bill will send people to state prison, put people in the sex offender registry, which is basically effectively in many ways the end of their life for people, whether or not they're engaged in human trafficking. And again, even if there's no physical contact whatsoever.
To water this down to say that 16, 17-year-olds don't matter, that them being, and it's not just about human trafficking, and I think that's the disconnect. I believe that human trafficking is anything that is forcing someone to do something against their will. This buyer situation is a random person driving down the road, seeing a kid that looks like they're 12 or 13 and say, hey, $50 for this. That's the guy I want to go after.
Now, despite the objection by Senator Grove, who you just heard from there, the committee approved the bill with the amendments by a vote of 4-0.